Hello and welcome back to Mac at the Movies. Today I'm bringing you another weekly VHS rewind and another summer camp favorite of mine. This week's film is going to be the Fat Camp Classic Heavyweights. This is a demo tape that was played at, I guess, your local stores. If you rented a movie somewhere, they would have this playing, and it would scroll a little thing at the bottom saying, you can rent this here. So do that now. And it would allow you to preview the movie while you were there looking around for movies, and you could go, oh, okay, I'd like to see that. I have a couple of these demo tapes, but I had played the ever-living heck out of this movie growing up, and my original copy, I think it's at my mom's house somewhere, but I'm not sure. But I found this copy when I was out and about once. These are technically not supposed to be for sale, and a lot of retailers will, make sure that doesn't happen. Even though I don't think anyone's ever going to find out, chances are there's going to be that one customer that one day that's like, my main job was always look out for these on the store shelves, and these aren't supposed to be sold. So, but I think this one slipped through the cracks and I picked it up. Yeah, the little scroll at the bottom, it doesn't deter you from enjoying the film. And throughout the movie, you probably won't even notice it happening. But the only copy of this I have on VHS, which I just double checked, is this demo copy. So I really wanted to watch it. It's been a little while since I've seen this film. I think it was last year, probably about this time that I watched it. And I love it. I absolutely love it. My local art house theater had this as a midnight movie, and I went to go see it both nights. And yeah, it's just, I couldn't get enough of this movie when I was a kid. I remember the first time I saw a trailer for it, I fell in love with it and had to see it immediately, and could never find it anywhere. Then eventually we found it at a Walmart and begged my mom to get it, and she was like, fine, just put it in the cart and shut up. So that happened, but this is what I'm going to do today. So, ooh. There's a little spider. And I don't like spiders. I'm terrified of them. Anywho, gonna put this little sweetheart in the old VCR here. Turn the TV on. Little snow angels singing their song. And we just now shut them up. So I'm gonna watch this movie and get back to you with what I thought of it after the rewind. So see you in a little bit. Welcome back. So, Heavyweights, the movie I watched this week. Such a fun film. I love this one. So let's go ahead and hit the rewind knob and talk about this film. So, Heavyweights is about a kid, Jerry Gardner, who ends up getting conned into going to a fat camp by his parents. He doesn't want to go, gets to Camp Hope and finds out that he meets a lot of cool kids that become friends, and that he's going to have a fun time. That is until they find out that the camp gets bought out by Tony Perkis, played by Ben Stiller, who turns Camp Hope into a camp nightmare. So much fun. The kids have to rally together and team up against Tony and against his crew of just health nuts. We have Lars here in the footlong. It's such a fun movie. Such a great film. A lot of humor that wouldn't go down by today's standards. I don't think this film could get made for kids today. There were a few moments where there had to be some overdubs because of use of profanity that I don't think was allowed for the PG rating this got. This was written by Judd Apatow, so if you know a lot of his other movies, he's quite the foul mouth when writing scripts. So I'm sure there was a lot more that had to get cut out of this film with an original cut. but it's definitely a lot of fun. If you've seen this film, definitely, I'm sure everyone out there has enjoyed it. I do try and introduce this film to people all the time. The rewind just stopped. Like I said, I try to introduce this film whenever possible. My buddy, I had him come over to my place one time. He and his wife came over. We got some pizzas and watched this movie. She had never seen this before. Thought it was a fun movie, and I definitely recommend checking this one out. Again, I saw this one in the theater a couple of times when local art house theater had it as a midnight showing, and just so much fun. It's very much like if you took Camp Nowhere and crossed it up with the Mighty Ducks. It even says on the back, written by the creators of Mighty Ducks. So I think it was one of those creators and Judd Apatow. Their minds came together and came up with this wonderful film. I remember growing up and seeing the previews and just being so interested in wanting to see this movie. It made me want to go to camp so much. I don't think I'd ever really want to go to camp. I've been camping once in my life. Had a fun time. Don't know if I necessarily need to do it again. But I love summer camp films, and this is definitely one of my favorites. So definitely give it a thumbs up. It's a lot of fun. If you've seen it, jot down in the comments below what you thought of the film. If you liked it or if you hated it, hit that like button, subscribe, see more videos like these. Also, this was let me inject this. Evidently this was a retailer only copy. And throughout the film it says, you're not allowed to sell this by any means. So I'm pretty sure a video store went out of business or something like that. And this somehow, I can't even remember where I got this, probably at a flea market somewhere. So I don't know if the studio is really going to hunt down grandma and grandpa VHS dealer to, what have you. But anywho, as always, be good to one another, and remember, Uncle Tony believes in you. All right, y'all have a great time. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Bye.